Now
it's the time.
now the scary moment that everyone is waiting for. I mean, all us three.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared?
I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And for the past year, we have been building our own tiny shipping container house, so we can travel around knowing that we will always have this little place that we can call home.
But guess what? We just found our dream project before we expected. This abandoned sailboat. So we are gonna stop building the house for a couple months to bring our boat back to life. And then we're gonna go back and finish the house. Let's do this. This one's gonna be the shower outside. Yeah, that's gonna, probably we're gonna take more showers outside with these hose than on the actual head. This will come from this side.
Moving on?
Now we need to cut a small one that goes from here to the sink. So you put these in place and give it the connection. That's it. That's a small step, but it's an important one. It's the first connection of the cold water system done. Yeah. So, just so you understand, these hoses come from the galley, from there, and here it divides into this sink and goes back through here to the stern of the boat, so we can have showers
outside.
Yeah. So this is gonna be the outside shower. Freshwater shower when we leave the ocean, clean water. Just need to take this out. Yeah. Or when it's really hot and we don't want to take showers inside of it. Yeah. But let's keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. We already have space here for one more hose. That's gonna be the fresh water for the transom, for the deck. But we still need one more hose to come through here. That's the salt water to the also to the transom. We need to be careful with these wires. These wires are the steering wheel quadrant wire. So yeah, I think we're gonna do through the top, and then we can just put something here to hold to make sure these won't go down. I think it's gonna work.
What are we doing?
We are cutting a hose first. Yeah, we are preparing the water, salt water and fresh water for the outside of the boat. So we have these two hoses. This is for fresh water, this is for the salt water pump, and they're gonna go to the deck. I'm not sure if we showed them that already. Did we show you already?
No.
It's always hard to know if we show or not, because the one thing is to film, the other one is to edit and to post a video. But we did two hoses on the deck. We just need to connect this there and then another hose on the top of the deck, and we have fresh water and salt water on the deck. That's so cool.
We are getting there. We are pretty excited that everything is working, and soon we are gonna be on the water. Another special day.
You mean another scary moment? We're gonna finally, after months waiting, start closing the water tank. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
I'm not. You ready for this?
Ta-da! All the lids are for water tank.
Now we just need to find the right one. It's not that one.
We need to find the rubber for this one.
So that's 13, 17. Found the first gasket. It's just, yeah, we're just trying to organize. The first one is always the one that's trickier and that takes longer. After that, we're gonna get used to it, hopefully. Let's hope for the best. Of course, it might leak. There's nothing we can do about it. We need just to do the best we can and then see what happens. I think it's not gonna leak. Doesn't look good because, of course, there's a lot of Sikaflex everywhere. But that's just to guarantee we won't have leakage. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, it's always scary to do that. Yeah, I'm too scared.
Are you the king of Sikaflex?
I'm not the king of Sikaflex. I'm counting the days to finish the Sikaflex work. Yeah, just rambling, just tired.
Yeah, we should be sponsored by Sikaflex.
Sure, if you're listening to that Sikaflex, just contact us. Just kidding. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
We needed to disconnect the battery of the engine to be able to install this lid here.
Yeah. How many times have you disconnected this battery before?
I don't know. It's a good learning process.
Yeah, this is
how
like
to do it.
Yeah, this is a tough one because I have so many wires crossing the lid. But I think with this thick, we're gonna take off this thick one, and then it's gonna make life a lot easier.
Yeah.
I hope.
Another successful mission.
Yeah, this was the tricky one. I think if we have done this, we can do any of the others. Yeah, but I think we can just keep going on time lapses because we can just enjoy a good music, just good vibe music on. And now, it's gonna be the trickiest moment of the day, don't you think?
Maybe.
No, not really. I think that's actually gonna be the easiest moment.
We don't know.
As you can tell, we have 7 leads already in place. That's a lot. Yeah, that was 2 days of work. And now we only have to install that one, in inspection hatch, this one. But before that, Roberta is just giving a small clean. Yeah, just a clean to look a little bit better. Not that anyone's gonna see, because this is gonna be underneath of the floor.
We have a surprise really soon.
Oh, you guys will. We're gonna have a surprise really soon. That's what Roberta said. Trust her. Don't trust me, trust her. Is that true?
Yeah.
This is scary. This is pretty much the last chance we have of cleaning anything inside of the tank for a long while, hopefully. So that's why we are just like cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, because we're scared.
Cleaning a little bit more.
I mean, we are scared. I don't know. Roberta is not scared. She's like
brave
woman, brave woman. That's it. I mean, we're
almost ready.
Fred's scary. He's like, no, I think we just leave without water.
Yeah, better.
Did I tell you one story?
No.
Our old boat that we had for 5-6 years. That's people are gonna say I'm stupid now. When we bought the boat, the former owner said there is a leak somewhere that I'm not sure what it is. I believe it's from the water tank, right? So I emptied the water tank. And we didn't use it for 5 years.
Until
I sold the boat.
And then you have
good solution.
The truth is, it was a boat that we would always use for like 2, 3, 4 days in a row, and we didn't need the water tank. I was like, I want to check if this is the leak, and it wasn't. Also, it was from somewhere else. It was from rain. It was rainwater. But we didn't use the tank for 5 years. But now we're gonna use this tank. We have 2 more things to do, and then we can 3 more things to do before we can fill with water. We need to close this. We need to close this. It's gonna be for the foot pump, and we need to close the hose for the boiler. That's good.
Are we ready? Now we need to open all the floors in here.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need to do. Open up the floor to see if we have any leak on the leads. This is gonna be a tough one. Wish us luck. And I'm not joking, I'm really scared. Are you guys ready for this? Ready?
No.
No? Okay. We're scary, but it's gonna take like 1 hour to fill the tank, I think. Yeah, come see. Fred did as a gift for us. I mean, we paid for the materials, but the idea and the construction was his. A filter, a double filter for when we fill up the tank, so we can have chlorine on the. We can filter the water and we can treat the water before putting inside of the tank. That's so cool.
Chlorine and carbon?
Coal. Coal? No, not coal. Coal and chlorine. Just come see. This is chlorine. It's like a big chlorine candy. Yeah, so basically this is the cold filter. The water comes in, passes through here, and then passes through some chlorine, and then goes to the tank.
Double filtration.
Yeah. Okay. That's such a scary moment.
We're gonna get a support in the future, right?
Yeah, we're gonna build a support to hold both sides.
First, then, and then.
Are you guys ready? I'm not.
Yeah.
We need to do it somehow. What time is it now? We need to count how long it's gonna take to.
The first sip.
Why did we do that? We shouldn't have done
3:08. 3:08.
3:08. I think it's done already, right? We can stop, right? That's it? It's full.
No.
Let's go inside. Oh, I can see. Water? Yeah, water. Check it out. I'm scared. You think it's gonna be okay? Tell me everything's gonna be okay.
To fill the tank's not the problem. I think the worst problem is when we start using the faucets and everything.
No, that's not. I think the big problem is if the lids start leaking because it's a lot of water. So if
this amount of Sikaflex.
If the lids start leaking, you're gonna have a lot of water around. That's the worst part.
He's seriously worried. He's not been sleeping for a while.
No, I mean like the hose we can fix. If you have one leak on the hose, you take one hose off and you fix one thing. But on the lids, to take these lids off, I don't even want to imagine. But fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Let's see if the tank's full. It's been 42 minutes since we start
43
filling.
now?
Yeah, it's right there.
45?
45. I can hear noise. Are you scared?
No.
No?
No.
We are like here. Yeah, but it's still, the noise is not from full tank. 45 minutes in, and we are like probably like, I don't know, 70% done, I guess.
People! What is going on?
We think this one is already
Underwater.
full.
Yeah, I believe so, so I'm just trying to find for leaks.
Because if you see,
Oh, this is full. This is full. No leak! Yay! I mean, this one has no leak.
For now.
Hey, stop, man. Be nice.
no leak on the hose connection as well.
Yeah, this so far so good. I think this is full. You can
feel it?
Yeah. I can feel that. There's water here. The rest is gonna be okay, I guess.
The boat has an angle, so this lid is underwater.
Yeah. It's not the boat that has an angle. The boat is not level with the ground. When they put the boat, when they set the boat on the ground, they just, I don't know, it's just not straight. So that means that this is underwater. That's not underwater yet. But I believe we are doing really good. So far, so good. No leak at all here.
Well, there's a reason why we need to save some water as well. It's been an hour and we still don't have a full tank.
Yeah, 1 hour and 5 minutes already. Yeah.
But the water pressure.
Yeah, the water pressure
too low.
Yeah, the pressure of the water here is not too high. But imagine if we need to carry this on jerry cans. Then we're, yeah.
Yeah.
So not wasting water. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit longer and we're gonna let you know if everything's okay. Okay. So yeah, like this. Just a quick disclaimer. We did something wrong, and before you guys comment on the comment section below, I'm gonna explain you. Yeah, back then, a week ago when we fill up the tanks, we didn't know our hot water tank was made out of aluminum. The outside box is made out of stainless steel, but the tank itself is aluminum. That means that if we have an aluminum tank, we cannot use chlorine because chlorine corrodes aluminum. And we just found out that right after we fill up the tanks. So before you say we are gonna lose the hot water tank, no, right away we found out that, so we took all the water off the tank. We emptied the tank all over again, and we fill up the tank again without chlorine. We just use filtered water, and from now on we're not gonna use chlorine anymore because we don't want to have a hole on our hot water tank, and that's a good thing. At least we found out early, and we didn't create any problem to the tank. And one more thing, that's the test. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We run a test with the Sikaflex and the gasket of the tank. This is the exact gasket we use, and it's so tight. It's just like, it's not gonna go anywhere. We did that because we were afraid that the connection between gasket would be too fragile and would like rip apart with time, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm really confident with that, but we can go back to the episode now.
This is the first time that we have a full tank and there is no leak.
Yeah, so far, so good.
The idea is to leave the water there overnight.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then we're gonna empty the tank again just to clean. It's just like washing the tank, and then we fill up again like 2-3 times, and then we make sure that the tank's completely full and treated with chlorine to kill anything that's inside. I don't know. Yeah.
Successful mission once
Successful.
again.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, like, I'm really excited. I'm just curious to see all the hoses with water. It's gonna take a little while for us to get used to that, but we're gonna do it tomorrow because today I'm just like... So it's been, I think, like at least 12 hours. I can do the math, these many hours. And we are ready to see if there is any water leak on the tank.
Yes.
Because today we are gonna open the faucets. That's scary. Roberta is already inside checking for leaks because she is scared. Any leak?
No,
Not at all?
not here, the main ones.
If there's no leak there, it's not gonna have leak anywhere. Is that good news or bad news?
Until now, good news. Let me check the hose here. No leaks. We are fine.
Okay.
Good news! Now we just need to connect the boiler and then we're gonna turn on the system.
Yes.
I'm
First the boiler.
anxious to see the pump working and the pressure accumulator working.
No, I'm anxious to open this and be like, but before we do that, I think we should connect the boiler.
Yes.
It's better because he wants to do that first, but then we need to empty a hose in order to connect the boiler. Let's do it the proper way.
Yes.
Proper way. We decide to replace the place, to install in a different location of the boat the hot water tank. So this used to be under the seat, but under the seat we have a lot of space to store food and other things, and we have a lot of extra space now, spare space on the engine room. So we decide to install the boiler, the water heater. I just keep saying boiler. I'm not sure if people call boiler, but in Brazil we call boiler. The hot water tank we're going to install on the engine room now. And in order to do that, we create this new support that's gonna be on the wall of the engine room. Yeah, we need to be like somewhere around here.
Yes.
And we still have space to work. I think it's really awesome actually. We can still access here.
Here we go again.
The time has come.
We're gonna test the water system.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we do that, we need to check if everything is closed, like all the faucets. For example, these should be closed, right? So here is all good. Close. Drain. Open. The back of the boat is all good.
Front.
Here,
Okay.
all good. Here, all good. It's
Valves are open.
valves are open. Valves are open. Yeah, valves are open. Now,
It's the time.
now the scary moment that everyone is waiting for. I mean, all us three.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared. So now
My boat.
we need to close the valves here. I guess
It's
they are closed,
closed.
right?
Yes.
So this valve is closed. This valve is closed. That means that if we turn on the pump, it's only gonna fill the pressure accumulator system.
Yes.
So who's gonna do the honor of?
Me.
Yeah, you can get the camera and turn on. No, there on the panel.
No, I want to do the honor here.
No.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah. Oh, just wait. Give me one more second of freedom of being fine, and then you do it. Now you can do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't scare me.
No, it's not that. Okay. The other one.
Ooh.
Making some noise.
I don't see water coming. So we must have air on the system. Oh, there was air on the system.
There was air.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we
Yeah.
are talking.
Yeah.
Water! Water! Water there!
What? Stop.
There's leaking here.
Oh my god.
The first leak.
The first leak.
Where?
Here.
Ooh. But we have water on the faucet at least.
Yeah.
But we have leak here.
Yeah.
We need to take the whole thing off.
Yeah.
So this is what we were afraid of happening.
Yes, we had a leak.
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than one.
Probably.
Here we go. The third try. Is this one?
I don't know.
Sink.
Any leaks until now?
Not yet.
Can I have... Here doesn't seem like we have leak.
Yeah.
No leak?
No leak.
Not yet?
No.
Not yet. You guys.
There is no water here because there is air. We need to open the... Yeah, just wait.
The shower?
Yeah, we need to open
Take a
all
shower,
the...
please.
I'm gonna...
I need
Take a
to
shower.
film that.
Yes. Go there.
I'm gonna come back clean
What?
For the first time.
in a long time. I need to take this off here.
He takes a long shower every
Every
morning.
No.
Every morning.
Not just the morning.
Like-
three
like-
times a day.
Three
COVID.
times, yeah.
It's COVID shower, man.
It's like 1 hour shower.
No, you're gonna do like this.
Ooh. It's terrible. The one.
No leakage.
Strong shower.
I think we can use this one, right?
Yeah, there is a leak only here. But
Where?
no,
On the shower.
On the shower.
Okay.
Are you enjoying having water everywhere?
Not everywhere.
That's so cool. Just where it's supposed to be.
Open the kitchen.
Yeah, wait.
Can I go? Can I go?
Wait,
Can I go?
Wait.
Let Duca there. Yeah. Close the door. Close the door.
Don't do it yet. It's teamwork. We're gonna turn on there and here. So I'll go inside. You can go.
Can
Can
I?
I?
Yeah.
First me, then you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
It's a mess. It's always tricky in these moments. Now we're just running around and checking if we have leaks. Anyway, can I have my head? We found Fred was afraid that the pump wasn't turning off, and the reason for that is because there was air on the water, the water heater, the tank, the hot water tank. And now that we open the shower, there, the air from here is going to there, and now we are filling up the tank that's like 20 liters.
Okay, done. Was
No.
just air.
So now, supposedly we have the entire system
Working
And
with
hot water.
no leaks anymore.
Hot water is cold.
and hot water cold. Yeah, the hot water is not connected to the engine yet, but it's. I just need to open. Can I have a lamp or something? I'm gonna open these head. Oh, no need. Yeah, I need a lamp. The last place we didn't check for leaks is here.
All good?
All good? Someone's excited.
Yeah.
First time. That's so cool. Yeah, we finally have water. It was a little bit scary in the last minute. We had some leaks, but now we're fine. Let's see what Fred's doing. Fred, what's going on, Fred?
Hot water tank. And a little bit dust water.
A little bit what? Dust? Water?
Yeah.
Perfect. What do you expect? It's like 20 years closed.
Yeah, I'm cleaning.
You think it's gonna clean?
Yes. Yeah. Dusty, dirty, dusty.
Hey, wait for you.
Oh, she's gonna wash dishes. I mean, glass for the first time. A cup or something.
Look, the pressure is amazing. Look at this.
Yeah, but you cannot use that much pressure.
Yeah, I know, but I'm testing the limit.
Testing the limit.
Oh, I had the experts here. Look at this. And if I want, I can open just a tiny seat.
The good thing about the pressure accumulator is that it's so constant. If you don't have the pressure accumulator, this is like... Right, Fred?
Pumps.
Yeah, the pump, I mean like the water wouldn't flow as well as it
Yes.
is right now. It's flowing just perfectly.
We'll pump and jump.
Pump and jump?
Pump and jump.
Jump like this.
Yes.
Happy?
Yes.
That's so cool. Can you turn on again just so we see it one more time?
How much pressure do you
A
want?
little bit pressure, not much. Yeah, now we are just saving water and now with a lot of pressure.
I'm not saving anything.
Look at this.
Yeah, but you
I can wash the whole sink.
are not allowed to wash this way. It's just like
I know,
tiny.
but I'm
It's
just...
just like this.
Yeah, but if I want, I can do like once. And I can wash the whole...
I think that's it of excitement for today, right? Now we can properly finish this episode and we can all thank Fred for the support on helping us to do the entire system. Fred's a good friend. Oh, by the way, let's tell Fred the news. We have big news for
We
Fred.
have big news for you.
Big news, big news.
We actually...
Don't smile too much when we say that.
We decided to put the name of the dinghy.
Frederico.
Frederico!
Oh, nice!
So our dinghy is gonna be called Frederico because
Frederico is his full name, is his real name. Fred is just his nickname.
Yeah.
we have
But
this
Fred
helper.
is not like a proper name. It needs to be Frederico is the whole name.
Okay.
It's more fun. Yeah, so our dinghy from now on is called Frederico.
It's someone that's always there to help you
Yeah.
and to protect
He didn't know that.
you.
And the truth is, we had this idea because you guys comment so many times we should call the dinghy Fred.
It's true.
Really?
Yeah. So our dinghy now is called Frederico. But for today, that's it. We tried the water. There is no leak. It's about time to move to the diesel tank. But not today though.
Dinner time. No.
No.
Lunch
patron-
time.
No, patrons time.
Patrons
Patrons
time.
time. So, welcome on board.
Colin,
Ben,
Hakan.
Bob, Grandpa Great.
We also want to thank the donation through our PayPal. So thanks a lot, Henrique.
And we also have one special thank today. Months ago, I would say like almost 1 year ago, one of our patrons did a special support for us, and he asked for one thing: write my name somewhere on the boat, just reading somewhere on the boat. We didn't do that until today, and that's not because we forgot, Dennis. Dennis, we always remember. But since you asked, we had the specific location where we wanted to write. So time to show you your special location. Here we go. Thanks so much, my friend. You're gonna always be with our food, the happy place of the boat, underneath the fridge on the water tank.
The freezer.
Yeah, actually, here's the freezer. Yeah, with like our ice cream. That's pretty good.
Well, nobody gets right the purpose of each one of the faucets. We had a lot of fun reading all the comments actually. This one is for beer, this one is for wine. Most of the people thought that we had hot water here, but we won't have it.
Nope. Hot water is too precious to wash dishes. You need to take a shower with hot water, of course. Yeah, but that's it for today.
Yeah.
We're talking too much. She recorded this take like at least 20 times.
It's really hard to say the word purpose.
See? Yeah. See
See
you guys
you guys
tomorrow.
next week.
I mean, next week, not tomorrow. Yeah, next week.
See you.
Next week.